guys, today I'm talking about Jupiter in Sagittarius. What happens when the benefic planet of Jupiter is in the fire sign of Sagittarius. So keep watching. Before I get started with the rest of the video, I wanted to let you guys know that I do natal chart readings. So I look at your birth chart, I figure out what kind of challenges you may be facing, and I give you an action plan that you can use to move through these challenges. I also do synastry chart readings, which are called relationship compatibility readings. So if you're trying to get into a relationship, if you're already in one, and you just want to know what it's going to be like, you can contact for a relationship compatibility reading. And I also do tarot card readings. So if you're facing challenges related to your career, your health, finance, relationships, family life, home life, any other aspect of your life, you can contact for a tarot card reading, and I'll do a reading for you as well. You can contact me on my Facebook page, that's facebook.com/Venusians, or you can also drop me an email at astroluck111@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you. I posted the links in the description box below so you can contact me for a reading. I started doing relationship advice recently. This is general relationship advice, not really astrology related. So if you're finding some challenges related to your romantic relationships, relationships with your friends, your kids, your family, anybody, we can have a one-to-one session where I'll guide you through these challenges. You can ask me specific questions and I'll guide you through that. Um, I have a Zazzle store where I have got tons of astrology merchandise. There's t-shirts, there's coffee mugs, there's lots of cool astrology stuff, so you can check it out. The link is in the description box. I'm also a published Amazon author, so my recent book is on cat philosophy. It teaches you how to raise your self-esteem, negotiate any situation in life, basically stand up for yourself, and always have the upper hand or power in a relationship. It can be applied in any context, whether it's romantic relationships or business or at the workplace, anywhere. Okay, so let's get started. So, Jupiter in Sagittarius. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's a benefic planet. Whichever area it touches in your zodiac chart, it's going to expand it. It's going to bring in better luck and better opportunities in that sphere of your life. Sagittarius is a fire sign. Its symbol is the centaur, which is half human, half horse, half beast. Um, the symbol of Sagittarius is a bow and arrow, so it's always pointing towards the sky, it's always forward thinking, it's a fire sign. It's a mutable fire sign, so there is some amount of changeability and variety that's needed for a Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules the ninth house, which has to do with travel, um, higher learning, spirituality, philosophy, those kind of topics. So when you've got Jupiter in Sagittarius, Sagittarius is naturally ruled by Jupiter. So this is kind of a very good placement because it's in its home. Jupiter is at home in Sagittarius. It rules Sagittarius. So when you've got a Jupiter in Sagittarius, you may be the kind of person who's extremely optimistic in life. You may be very positive about situations. No matter what challenge you face in life, you're always willing to look forward. You're always willing to learn the lesson that's needed to be learned and move on. I think moving on is your biggest motto in this life, and Jupiter in Sagittarius does it very well. You're a fire sign, so there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of vivaciousness in you when you're looking at life, when you're living your life. You love to look at life as one big adventure because that's what it is to you. It's fun. Life is adventure. You're not the kind of person to sit around and brood about something for too long. Yes, you may feel bad about certain things, but after a point, you're like, okay, you know what? Let's move on. Let me think of what I can do next. I think what is next is a very Sagittarius thing. That's why the bow and arrow, because they're always reaching for the stars, they're always looking forward. They're not the kind of people to look backwards and mope around, thinking about the past, what went wrong. And they always want to look at what they can do to better their lives. They're all about improvement, and they're all about bringing new energy into their life, good energy into their life. Jupiter is the planet of benefits and opportunities and good luck and abundance. So when it's sitting in Sagittarius, for you to activate your Jupiter, it's very important that you travel more, that you see the world more, that you explore new people, new places, new cultures. The more you do that, the more your outlook is going to be broadened. The more you're going to look at life, look at your own life, look at other people in a different way because your horizons are widened. You when you explore, the thing is when you travel, it changes you as a person. And the reason I say this is because Sagittarius rules the ninth house of travel. So when And the travel has to be to distant lands. It has to be to places and cultures that are very different from where you grew up. And the more you do this, the more you mingle with other people from different cultures, not of your own, the more it's going to open up your mind to new perspectives, new things, new adventures in life. And that's going to make you see life in a very different way. And that's also going to open up opportunities for you, especially because Jupiter is sitting here. And Jupiter is going to get activated because of this. Um, so one example can be you travel to some place, a very different part of the world from where you grew up. You meet people there and you discover a new business opportunity that can come up because of that. So that's automatically activating your Jupiter and opening up a portal for you to receive wealth and abundance into your life. Jupiter is the planet that opens up new doors for you, new opportunities for you. That's why I call it a portal, because it opens up the portal and helps you receive wealth and abundance in your life. And in your case, Jupiter and Sagittarius, that the way to accomplish that is by traveling more. For you, it's not so much about studies and textbook knowledge. That's more Gemini. For you, it's about traveling and gaining life experience because that's how you learn. For you, it's not about studying and going through the textbooks and studying the fine print. Like I said, that's Gemini. You are the opposite, which is Sagittarius. So for you, it's about big things. It's about traveling. It's about exploration. It's about living like a nomad, a bit of a gypsy, where you don't really put down roots anywhere. You're traveling a lot, you like that kind of lifestyle. You like being able to be free. You love your freedom. You love your space a lot. That's a very big thing for a Jupiter in Sagittarius. You don't like to compromise on space and freedom. And if you have somebody in your life who's very clingy, who sort of expects you to give all of your time to them, that's not going to work out for you because you are definitely not in that space at all. You like a partner or a person where you can come and go as you please, where you're still committed because Sagittarius does like commitment, contrary to what people believe. Um, you do want that, but you also want that space to be able to go out, do your own thing, and then come back when you want, and then take it up from where you left off, basically. So you definitely want a partner who is the same like you, who also has a full life of their own, who has their own things going on. You don't want a clingy person. I think that's the biggest turn off for a Jupiter in Sagittarius. Somebody who's very clingy, who's always wanting to be in your inbox 24 by 7, calling you all the time, asking you where you are, what you're doing, etc. etc. That's extremely negative for a Jupiter in Sagittarius. And that's going to be the biggest turn off for them. They're actually going to shut you off in no time if you're that kind of person. Jupiter and Sagittarius, it's quite easy for you to attract wealth and finance into your life because Jupiter is sitting in its home sign of Sagittarius. So you are, because I also strongly believe in the law of attraction, LOA. So if you are naturally an optimistic and positive person, you are going to attract good things into your life. And that's what Jupiter in Sagittarius does to you. It basically shifts your mindset to that of being a very positive person. No matter what it is that life throws at you, you always look at the silver lining. You always look at there's another tomorrow morning that's going to happen and I can do something better with my life. And it's that attitude that makes the universe want to give you good things into your life. Because whatever we think we attract, that's the law of attraction. If your mind is good, if your mind is positive, if it doesn't focus on the negative too much, which is what Jupiter and Sagittarius doesn't do, like it focuses only on the positive things, the more you're going to attract good things into your life. So that's how it plays out with the Jupiter and Sagittarius. So you're the kind of person who attracts good things into your life in general. Like you don't have to struggle too much for it. It's it comes naturally to you is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to work too hard for it. You don't have to struggle. It's not a tension for you to get things into your life. It comes very easily. And I feel like the more fun you make things, like the more interesting the things that you do, the more abundance is going to flow into your life. For you, it can't be routine. It can't be boring things to do because that's not Sagittarius. For you, it has to be fun. It has to be adventure. Also, because Sagittarius is a mutable sign, it's changeable. So there has to be a lot of variety in what you do in life. Otherwise, you're not going to enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to attract good things into your life. See, Jupiter, Sagittarius is about fun. It's about feeling good. It's about excitement because it's fire sign plus it's mutable. So there's this intensity and fiery energy in you, and it's also changing. So you definitely need things to be fun. You need things to be interesting and a lot of variety. Only then it's going to appeal to you, and only then you're going to start attracting the good things into your life: abundance and wealth and good fortune, good opportunities. Um, so guys, that's my take on Jupiter and Sagittarius. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. You can click on the subscribe button at the bottom of this video. You can also click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that whenever I post a new video, you get a notification in your inbox and you can stay tuned to all of my latest updates. So thanks a lot for watching guys, and see you in my next video, which is going to be Jupiter in Capricorn. Stay tuned guys. Bye.